Hello, my name's Katrina Young, and this is a free Masterclass webinar. Here I'm going to share how beauty professionals, salons, therapists, makeup artists can utilise digital and online training. What you will learn. Tips for moving your services online and how you can scale your knowledge and skills. Before I start, I want to get into it and explain a little bit more about who I am. My name is Katrina Young. I am an award-winning consultant. I do specialise in digital marketing and business strategy. I help clients to build systems, processes and workflows, helping you really to choose the right technology to help you with lead generation online. It wasn't always that way. And after a lot of hard work, I help business owners to really diagnose and audit where their business can utilize technology and move online with digital strategy. So I do this with my process, and we can speak about that a little bit later. The purpose of this Masterclass webinar is to provide value. And I just want to let you know that I am totally used to the beauty industry. I worked in the beauty industry as a therapist myself. I got into marketing in 2004, and there is never a perfect time. So for me, I like to help support clients to really understand how they can get online and build a sales funnel process, an automated way of making sales and supporting your clients. After working in project management and marketing, I consult now and train and coach. I offer accredited training, offering you the opportunity to, train your teams. We provide products and programs and automated sales funnel systems, as well as online digital solutions. Now, as I said, I worked in beauty therapy after having a little one. I went on maternity leave and I retrained after a career in project management. And we used to have pamper parties. I totally enjoyed it, but it wasn't scalable. And so I started doing lead generation for other salons. I want to share here with you today what I did myself. And I want to share some valuable information that you can use to create ideas for a combination of marketing, packaging, and selling your services online. The main focus of this masterclass will be for beauty professionals, makeup artists, therapists, to understand some of the ways that they can automate. So yes, there may be times that you are not able to open your salon. We're having pandemics at the moment. There may be other times when there may be someone in your family that's sick and it is, you're unable to open the salon or your premises or your practice. I want to show you and share how having digital solutions, digital support for your clients, as well as online classes, how that can help you, even in a pandemic, to still build a database, to still create leads, and to still support your client base. Thus, making sure that you'll still keep a connection with those who take your services so that when you are able to reopen or when your business gets back on its feet, you would have been procuring that by creating leads. So, I believe that you can do this right now and support your customers and clients by increasing your presence with virtual online stores, classes, or promotions. You can totally capture their attention of your target audience in a very unique way that's unique to your business. And I want to go on to share a little bit more about how I've done that myself. So I have packaged my knowledge and skills into digital solutions, from digital passive income planners to digital products to online courses. And I totally believe that you can do this too. I will share with you some ideas. So whether you are a makeup artist, then you can totally sell consumable merchandise. You can offer consultations. You can offer bespoke guides. I mean, who knows your clients better than yourself? So you can give them interactive consultations. You can give them playbooks and PDFs, everything to support them during a time when you're not able to be one-to-one or physically face-to-face, or alternatively, open your practice or salon. So there's other ways that you can do this. So as I said, you can also offer consultations online. You can start to build databases, so informational products, and later in the masterclass, I will be giving you some ideas, at least 20 ideas that you can use or you can do irrespective of a recession, a pandemic, a close down, or when you're thriving, you can get someone in your business to do this for you. So you can offer maintenance classes, online courses, where actually instead of dealing with one client, you can deal with more, a group, unlimited depending on the technology that you use. You can build a database. And it's not just me that's done it, that has done this, my clients have done this too. So here are just some testimonials and people who have gone through that technology. Now, I know that technology can be sometimes confusing, and this is the whole purpose of demystifying the process. That actually my absolute passion is helping companies, therapists, individuals, corporations to utilize digital technology to benefit their business. So these are just some of the ways that I've done it with clients and customers, as well as others. I'm going to be sharing some ways that you can monetize your skills. So being a therapist, being a hairdresser, that is a skill. And you're seeing your clients face to face. But it doesn't just stop there. And you can create things like masterclasses. All of these things can be done digitally. And they're things that I've done. You can give them the replay. So you will be watching a masterclass replay. You can provide a report. You can offer them audio files. You can even give them one-to-one consultations and then offer them bespoke maintenance notes, which they can utilize and use. So, hey, you can't be there right now, but surely you can provide them with ways that they can maintain their look, or you can give them alternate looks, like a lookbook. You can teach. You can provide boot camps where you get a group of people together and maybe you're going to teach them something like an updo or an eyeshadow. Now, if you do not want to be on camera, you can do something like this. You can record the screen. You can coach them. You can offer certification. So I offer certification on my process. You can provide them with bespoke playbooks. So a playbook is something where you'll give an extra instructional guide. You can give them a USB video series. You can give them peer-to-peer based communities. So organizing a space where others get together. So at the moment, I know and have helped quite a few group exercise coaches, because everyone's at the moment, we're in a pandemic if you're watching this now, but this can apply at any time. And you can offer email courses. If you do not yet have an email course, then and you're just text people, then you can text them and say, look, I'm organizing support for you. Would you like to join this list? Very easy, not difficult at all, but there are totally ways that you can support clients and not be there. Now, I have been with people who have done this. In fact, I ran a boot camp on the Sunborn yacht. And during that time, I had absolute technophobes who didn't know what to do. And what we did was we ran a free boot camp as a class similar to this, where we explained by building just an email list can increase profit and how utilizing that can help. And so some of my clients come back and provide feedback. And honestly, this can apply to any part of your service. So many think this is not for them, and it totally can be applied. So I will now share how you can create a digital solution around your beauty therapy service. What you're going to need if you will do that. if you want to do that. So you will need an online store or platform. Many people don't have a website, so you can get like a one-page portfolio platform. There's so many free sites at the moment. You will need video recording software similar to this. So I'm using something called Clapboard. Others use Loom. There are so many opportunities, and software and opportunities for you just to get your phone. You can use your phone. You can use a camera. You can just shoot. And obviously, you don't have to have the whole studio set up. What your clients and customers are more interested in is you helping them. You can create slide software or Google Word. I created this on Canva, and you will need landing page and email software, and this can all be done, and you can get this for free. You can use a tool called MailerLite or MooSend and set that all up for free. You will need a payment processor and an online course platform, and as well as e-booking or delivery. So if you're going to do a class like this, you will see the video training, but you will also be signing up via a landing page. So these things all come together. But before I get to that, I will be running an experience. I run these classes once a month. Now, if you love what you hear, or you have questions, or you would like to go through this too, I run a free experience where I invite you along to go through this for a couple of hours. Or days, we hold day boot camps and experiences. I will be giving tips for help you move your services online and really help you to scale using your knowledge and skills. I would love for you to join me there, and we have this as part of a Get It Done community. It's Get It Done Light, essentially the long-term community or the self-study program is really going in depth and helping you with step-by-step. Here, we're just really brainstorming and getting your ideas, and so it's a pop-up experience. I'd love for you to come along, and I can do this with you, with your teams. Bring everyone along. It's a free experience, totally free. So I announce this to my waitlist. Please sign up to the waitlist. You will find it here. I will also add the link into the email. So when you sign up to this masterclass, you will get that link too. Now, back to the important stuff. So I just want to say that I offer masterclasses, I offer strategy, I can help write the program for you, we offer training and products and consulting. But now what you're here for, and I'd love to share that value with you, I'm now going to just go through some things that you can do if you are a therapist and makeup artist to monetize your knowledge and skills, irrespective of the economy or recession. So you can do lookbooks and makeup and outfits, and you can just get your phone camera. You can buy a really cheap iPod or tripod, on Amazon, or you can get it wherever you can find it online. And you can do a Get Ready With Me edition. So you may be, showing people how to get ready for a particular occasion. So be it during winter, be it pandemic, be it, for a wedding look. So you can show people how you manage to go from drab to fab. And this is just an example. You can show and create lookbooks, so you can create a guide. If you're into fashion and you're really struggling at the moment and you do beauty for fashion guides, you can still reach your community. You can start seeding them and reaching out and talking about the seasons that are coming up and how they can prepare for it. If you are a makeup artist or a beauty therapist and people are used to coming to see you every 2 weeks, I still managed to maintain mine, but I was doing it and others were asking, hey Kat, how on earth are you managing to maintain your eyebrows? And so I shared, this is what I do. And they were like, you need to share it with others. So here I am. So if you are a beauty professional, then you can show people with something like a 5-minute fix. So it doesn't have to be the full thing. It's just you giving tips on how, your audience, your regular clients, because no one knows your client more than you. And so you're in a best position to support your clients and tell them, really, this is how you can maintain it. And you will benefit from that because if you have an idea of when you'll be back up in business, and then you can start to seed and start getting yourself booked up with people kind of following your tips, knowing that you've been sharing, so you're staying informed with your clients. You'll be in a better position to teach them how to tame their brows. So if you're usually busy with your clients and you are an affiliate, there's ways of you earning money on teaching them about the products that you're using. So you might be recommending what's in your bag. So that could be beauty therapy, that could be a lookbook or a fashion stylist. We're not asking you to be a full-on vlogger or blogger. People want you. You're the professional. You're the person that they know and love. So there's no better way for you to do that than, sharing what you're using, sharing your tools. Styling from home. Right now, we are in the middle of a pandemic, hence this class. And it makes people feel good about themselves when they're styling. I know some stylists that are really utilising that at the moment. And it's just so helpful when people feel better about themselves. So sharing tips on how to style, giving them tips on what they can wear, how they can utilise their wardrobes will be so helpful. Now, this isn't just for beauty, of course, but if you are into craft or you're thinking, I do a special treatment, there's no way, I don't have my equipment, then you can walk them through the DIY. You could just explain how they can do this themselves. So if you do not have the equipment, then you can do a demo and you can just do an audio instructional video. The other thing you can do is just get your camera, and if you created a community for people, there's no need to create anything than being yourself and just going live. So this is an example of, someone going live in their kitchen and cooking from their kitchen to yours, but you totally can just go live and you can work, make up your face with me. You can do an example of what's on your desk. So the tools that you use to get the look, or, how you are productive. You can do tutorials on basically DIY. And so many people need this. I'm terrible at doing this, but I did manage to do my own eyelashes last week. But I should have recorded a tutorial, right? But basically, if you can do that, people want that help and support right now. Now, of course, there's YouTube, but you are their therapist and they know you, so there's no one better than you to help them. You can give them an idea of other articles, so you can add commentary onto articles and lookbooks and other videos, so you can teach them basically how to feel better. And then you can go through products. So you can actually go through websites and recommend them with products that they can use right now. You may even showcase them. So you might offer them to, contact you if you're staying in contact with them by text or email, and ask them, what areas are they having problems with? So if you are really struggling and you feel totally out of your depth and you're like, I can't do this, then the best thing to do is ask people what they want. You might show them makeup alternatives. So you might show them alternatives to what you're using, and you might show them things that they can use from home, from the kitchen. You may be giving them ideas on things that they can aspire to and what they can use. You can show them what they can use at home. You can just provide them with hair tips that they can use and self-care, for making things easier while they are unable to visit you. Again, you can do a tutorial on how to get ready. And you can then use technology where you can invite them onto the video with you. So instead of you thinking, I'm really worried, I don't like camera, You actually can put them on camera. You can use something like Zoom where you utilize them, and then you can use that as testimonials for yourself. Again, you can look at pics and you can choose things with them and talk to them about, the best things that they can use, as well as things they can wear. So this isn't just if you are a beauty therapist. You can talk about inspirational looks. You can talk about colours. This could be an ample time for you to talk to them about the colours that complement them, not just for makeup, for hair. You can talk to them about pieces that they can use, and you can talk to them about routines. Right now, everyone is stuck at home. It's an ample time to talk about building a routine, not just for makeup, but actually for self-care. You can talk to them about application and tools. You can share with them things that they didn't know before that they could be looking out for. Again, you could be talking to them about your routine. I know that I love the way my therapist looks, and my beauty therapist and my hairdresser. This is a great time for you to share that with them, your tips, your journey. You might take them through your skincare routine, as I said, and as well as helping people with a particular problem. So right now I reached out to my community and I'm struggling with the greys. What can I do? So this might be an ample time for you to go a little bit more in depth than you probably are able to do during a normal appointment, but really take them through how to maintain and upkeep themselves. You can have brief talks with them. So you might do something like a little tip. So the chair talk. So if you don't get the opportunity to usually do this with your clients, you can share a frequent tip and, really keep in contact with them. You can teach them how to get looks, or you might just add a video every week on just one aspect of what you can't support them with now. You might test new looks. So you might be thinking of adding a new range or service, and you might be testing it out yourself, and you might ask them to sign up to a text list, or they may even pay deposits. I have totally paid a deposit for my hairdresser right now. It's a total great time for you to do that too. You might create a lookbook for them. So you might engage them in just a regular session where they start getting lookbooks up, and they might start looking at different looks that they couldn't before. There's software where they can test out new looks, and then you can focus completely on your business and you. And you may use this opportunity to start. I totally have paid for a retainer or for deposits for the services. So I have, eyelash appointments booked or paid for. So this might be a great time for you to start upselling your services. And people will be more than happy to pay right now. If they've got it, of course. Everyone's situation is different. But if you have the opportunity, this might be the great opportunity for you to get your digital social media and marketing channels in line and get them visiting that, really looking forward to your next video or whatever they can offer. And you might offer steps for them. You might offer a step-by-step skincare routine. You may take someone through a hair routine, how to keep maintenance, as well as recommendations. It's a great idea to give recommendations. Your customers and clients will be so happy to hear your recommendations because, of course, you are dealing with them on a monthly, weekly, fortnightly basis. You might now use the opportunity to revamp their looks. And, of course, you can offer tutorials. So, here has been a value-based freebie for me, and this is a masterclass. Of course, it's totally free. If you'd like further support, you are so welcome to contact me to take that forward. But do make sure that you sign up to the waiting list. You can connect with me here. I look forward to connecting with you. Please do follow the blog. Come and connect with me over at Twitter. And do connect with me over at the Facebook page and all of the communities. I'll be happy to support you. And I think the most important thing is that you've taken perfect action. Don't wait to have everything in place, but I thank you so much for your time. If you do have questions, once again, you can contact me at support@katrinayoungconsulting.com, and to your success.